Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about the types of freelancing you can do to earn fast cash. What is freelancing? Freelancing's probably the best way that you can make some fast cash online. It's completely legal and effective because you're selling your skills in service. It requires virtually no setup at all. You can do this even without a website. All you need to do is get yourself a payment processor so that you can accept payments online. Okay, let me explain the concept of freelancing with an example. Let's say you have a friend who knows that you can come up with some pretty cool website designs. You've been doing this for a while, but you never thought of doing this for the purpose of making money. So your friend emails you one day and asks if you'd design a website for him. He says he wants to put up a site for doing comic book sales. Then he says the magic words, "I'll pay you." Now think about this. You don't have your own website advertising your service as a web designer. You've done no advertising. You've done nothing but respond to an email asking for your help. And the person's willing to pay you for it. That's really all freelancing is. There are millions of people out there who need to have various odds and ends jobs done for them. They're willing to pay for this service. All you got to do is go to where these people are, find out what they want, and offer them your service. Yes, it's that simple. Okay, so the question is, what are you going to freelance? There are many opportunities on the internet that will allow you to render your services for a fee. Whatever it is you're good at, there are always people who need what you can provide. These opportunities are collectively known as freelancing. It's very easy to do some freelancing work on the internet. The entire world is your market. In the pages to come, we'll be discussing these 5 freelancing opportunities that can provide you with a stable income, the amount of which may even rival the salary you receive from your day job. Confused about where you can find work? This report will tell you where to source out some clients, enumerating specific places where you can find some projects, places which are proven, and places which are brimming with potential clients. It will ensure a great start for your freelancing career, and it will share some tips and tricks that'll help you to compete with the pros. Writing. The easiest way to make cash as a freelancer is through writing. All you need to have is a pretty decent command of the English language, including the proper use of spelling, punctuation, and grammar. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be decent enough. Freelance writers make about $3 to $10 per article for web content. I know $3 probably doesn't sound like a lot of money, but with practice, you could easily produce a couple of articles per hour, which would earn you a minimum of $10 or more per hour. That's not bad at all, considering you can do it from home or anywhere at all, and you don't have to fill out a job application or sit through an interview. It's one of the easiest ways to making some quick cash. Plus, as you go along the way, you build a reputation, come out with a portfolio of sample writing, and get some testimonials. You can increase the price you charge for your writing. You could easily be earning $6 to $10 per article in no time. That would mean you would be making $30 to $50 per hour. That's definitely not bad. Graphic design. Similar to freelance writing, freelance graphic design work is a great way to make quick money online. You can get paid anywhere from $10 for an advertising banner up to a few $100s for a complex website design. If you're really good, you can get higher prices than normal, especially once you get some testimonials. You'll need a website where you can showcase samples of your work. You can send potential clients to your website to see your work, check out your prices, and contact you if they want to hire you. For now, I'm going to assume that you don't have any prior experience to freelance graphic design. So in that case, it's essential that you begin by accumulating items to put in your portfolio, which you will show prospective clients. At a minimum, you will want to create the following objects. 1, an ebook cover. 2, a banner. 3, a small business logo. 4, a payment button. Remember, since all of your work is likely to be used for commercial purposes, it's critical to use stock photos and photos that are in the public domain. Otherwise, you could be violating someone's copyright. Once you've created a small portfolio of items that are sufficiently attractive and well polished, it's time to begin marketing your work through various channels. Technical work. Site setup, WordPress. You can also make some quick cash by offering your skills in some technical work like website setup or WordPress setup and design. There are businesses where the owners have no skill or knowledge at all in technical work, and as such, they're willing to pay those skillful ones to solve their problem. And there are also clients who have too much to handle and are just looking for extra help to take care of their site's maintenance and development. You can offer your service from simply setting up a website to selling a WordPress maintenance package to your clients. We're talking about offering a monthly WordPress maintenance package to your clients. There are plenty of small and mid-level organizations with no internal web team. They've got websites they outsource, and details like security and backups are a constant worry. WordPress needs to be kept up to date, and too often clients don't bother. Then you get that panicked call about a hacked site. Or some kind of oops makes it disappear. They want you to bring it back right now, but they never paid you to set up any kind of backup system. Or themes and plugins need to be updated, but that simple click breaks something and a client needs immediate help. You take care of the details and your client doesn't sweat it. To you, they're relatively minor issues, often automated and simple, but to your clients, they're business-stopping nightmares. Voiceover jobs are a growth industry now with so many websites wanting audio. For years, there's been a need for people to record audio for ebooks, videos, and more. You would be chosen for how your voice sounds, and you'd simply have to record a short script. This makes it a good side job for those who are looking for some fast, easy cash. The recordings can be done at home easily enough, and you're literally paid just to speak. As a voiceover artist, you can literally pick and choose your own hours. When you accept a voiceover job, you commit to doing the work by a certain time and date. All you have to do is have the recordings back to the company by that time and date. Apart from that, how and when you choose to do the work is entirely up to you. You can still work a day job and pick up voiceover freelance jobs to work on any other time. Getting paid for voiceover jobs can happen in a number of ways, but usually the money is simply deposited in your bank account and a set number of days after you've passed the recording over to the client. If you have PayPal, then it's a very common way to be paid for any online work. So it's worthwhile setting yourself up with a PayPal account the soonest. There's no charge for a PayPal account. Virtual assistant. Another easy way to raise some cash fast is to work as a virtual assistant. In short, you will be working as an administrative assistant, but through online. Generally, this means doing tasks like record keeping, database entry, and other repetitive tasks. Sometimes there are clients that are looking for something like submitting links to directories or managing an affiliate program. Most businesses today, whether big or small, are accepting the idea of having virtual assistants. This lessens the workload on the company and is cheaper than having to create a whole department to take on the same tasks. Virtual assistance is fast becoming a popular option for many. The following are some basic skills that most virtual assistants are expected to have. Word processing skills. Because a lot of the work involves word processing, such as data entry, typing, and other online documentations, the word processing knowledge will come in handy. Computer skills. The very nature of the job requires the extensive use of the computer, thus the need to become computer conversant. Being able to handle the more popular software and applications is also a prerequisite when it comes to available skills. Strong communication skills. This is also another necessity when it comes to the capabilities listed for virtual assistants. Being able to communicate effectively and accurately, both verbally as well as in writing, is very important, as a lot of the communication needs to be explicit and understood on all levels. Strong writing skills. The bulk of the work is done through emails and faxes. Therefore, there's a need to be well-versed in writing skills in order to execute the requirements of the job well. Proofreading material is also something that is expected as part of the job requirement. Strong management skills. This will come in handy when there is a need to coordinate several different elements at any given time. These areas may include the advertising aspect, the marketing side, and perhaps even the public relations platform of the business. If you need immediate payment, you should look for one-time small jobs. Put in a low bid and offer to work around the clock until you complete it. If you do a good job, there's a chance the client will release the funds to you within days, which you can then transfer to your PayPal account. Alternatively, you can pick up very large jobs and require clients to make a deposit of, say, 30% on acceptance of your bid. This means that you'll get 30% of the project's full cost as soon as you're hired, which you can immediately transfer to your PayPal account and then deposit in your bank. The ultimate idea here is to make credible bids. You can do this by writing a proposal that is specifically tailored to the project rather than just writing something generic. You can also do this by submitting samples of your past relevant work, a copy of your resume, and anything else that might provide specific information to the client. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about where to post your service for freelancing gigs. The first stop for many freelancers are the various freelancing and outsourcing sites. Here are some freelancing sites to try. There are quite a few of them you can try, but you'll be facing a lot of competition from all around the globe. Some people are writing articles for as little as 50 cents each on these sites. The quality is horrible at that price, but they still manage to get the work. Another great way to get work is on the various internet marketing forums. Here are some of the forums you can try to find freelance work. These forums are full of successful marketers who need freelance services. It can be pretty hard to find a good, reliable freelancer, so they'll be more willing to give you a chance. You can also get slightly better prices than you can on the freelance sites. Remember, don't go spamming these forums with offers. You'll need to follow their rules, and you may need to pay to post an ad to get business. But paying $10 or $20 is a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of money you can make from a single offer. But I'll be further explaining on two of the freelance sites specifically in this video course. The Upwork.com and Fiverr.com are the largest and most globalized freelance platforms where most freelancers and clients frequent and seek for freelance jobs and services. Upwork.com. Most freelance services like voiceover, graphic design, virtual assistant can be found on this site. With over 1.5 million clients, Upwork, formerly Odesk, offers something for every type of freelancer. With over 1.5 million clients, Upwork, formerly Odesk and Elance, offers something for every type of freelancer. It accommodates both short and long-term projects, hourly or project-based work, to entry and expert-level engagements. Regardless of what possession or skills you're offering, Upwork is likely to have it for you. The steps to navigating your way in Upwork are pretty simple. Just simply sign up for an account on the site and you can browse through thousands of job postings. It's made simple as you can search by category based on your skills and fill out applications for anything you find relevant. If you get interviewed or hired, you can track your hours or project status on Upwork and then get paid directly through the site. Here are some ways to increase your chances of landing a job. 1. Fill out your entire profile with samples and references. Clients may contact you about jobs, so you need to make your profile as enticing as possible. 2. Take multiple tests. You'll have to take the Upwork readiness test before you can apply for jobs, but then you should take others related to your skills. This shows clients that you can really do the work. 3. Link a withdrawal option to your account. This takes a long time to set up, so you should get it going while you work on your first project. 4. Include a cover letter for every job you apply to. Do the same just as you would do for a regular 9-to-5 gig. Explain your profession or skill. Fiverr.com is a good place to start to build your freelance empire. Sometimes looking for a platform to present your services can be the most difficult thing for a freelancer. Connection is all a freelancer needs, and Fiverr has created this platform for you. This is a place where everyone can be connected to search for the services they need. Fiverr is a marketplace where people can offer their services starting at a cost of $5. The concept of Fiverr is straightforward. As a seller, remember this 4-step procedure. Communicate with the client, accept the gig or send them a custom offer, deliver the gig, complete the order. How to use Fiverr? Fiverr is extremely easy to navigate and use. The website design is clean and clear that even first-timers can understand the concept easily in no time at all. First of all, signing up for a Fiverr account is free of charge. Go to their website, then click on Join to sign up for the account. As mentioned, enter your email and set up the password. Or you can connect Fiverr to your Facebook or Google account without creating a new account. The whole process is extremely easy. It's not necessary to fill in any other information unless you want to customize your profile manually. After that, you'll receive a confirmation email from Fiverr. Activate your account through the email. Once you've completed the activation, you can start selling on Fiverr. Aside from that, you'll need to have your own PayPal account. PayPal is the main payment method that is accepted by Fiverr. If you already own one, link it to your Fiverr account. If you don't have one, it's time to create one. Don't worry about the fee. Remember, PayPal is free. Hello and welcome. Thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about how to get clients to hire you as a freelancer. Now that you've locked down the types of jobs you can do and where to offer your skills as a freelancer, it's time to teach you how to get clients to hire you. This is usually where people make their mistakes and ruin their potential of getting hired. You can't just sign up on any freelancing sites, respond to a job request and say, "Hey there, I can do that, hire me." You need to present yourself in a professional manner, and you must make the initiative to contact them first. Don't just sit around and wait for clients to come to you. Every freelancing site may have their different ways of processing your job application, but they all have something in common: your proposal or offer. Whether it's done through the site or responding to an email or anything else, you're going to submit a proposal to the person looking to hire someone for the job. So that's the first thing I'm going to cover. Keep in mind that there are so many different types of freelancing assignments. So I'll have to keep this as generic as possible because there's no way to write a proposal that fits perfectly for every type of job there is out there. So listen to the following proposal and adapt it to the job that you're looking to apply for. A normal job description you might come across on freelancing sites would kind of read like this: looking for somebody to write 10 articles on internet marketing. Topics desired are as such. Must be at least 500 words each. Please submit your qualifications and your rate. And this is how you should respond professionally. Introduce yourself, state your profession, what you have been doing, show them your best sample work so they can evaluate if you're fit for the job, tell them your charging rate, give them a specific price. If you're very confident with your skills and want to make sure they're willing to hire you for your rate, you can include the below reasoning to convince them that your work is worth that price. Then tell them how to contact you. The reply method will depend on how the site works. It could be a member ID, a member name, or your personal email. Just follow the instructions on the site. That's how you reply to a job request. If you present yourself in a professional manner, you'll win a lot more bids that way. So the key to landing yourself a job on freelancing sites is to simply pursue nonstop. The internet is so big, and the amount of freelancer offerings is unlimited. You just have to be full game on and put yourself out there so clients will notice you and hire you for your skills. The key is simple: go out there, present yourself every day until you get hired. Go onto all the freelancing sites and search for relevant job postings, find those that you're interested to work for, and send in your application, as many as you can daily. It's a numbers game after all, and the more frequently you appear to their eyes, the higher your chances that someone will find you the right fit for their job. You just need to be really aggressive, not in the way that will offend or annoy someone. Don't sound overconfident, just be aggressive in your posting. Offer yourself on a daily basis at every possible job offer you can find on all freelancing sites. You can also send frequent reminders. Bottom line is to be persistent but not pushy. If you don't hear back from someone that you don't know very well, you should give them a week to respond before you send a polite follow-up. Your message should sound something like this: "Hi, a week ago I sent you this really awesome idea and I wanted to follow up and see if you're interested in pursuing it further. I'd be happy to chat about it in more detail. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks." Always keep it very short and to the point. People are busy, especially editors of larger blogs or publications, and more often than not, they don't respond because they're busy. Sometimes all they need is that little nudge. A reminder to respond to that email was somehow buried among all the rest. And sometimes sending a simple reminder shows that you want something bad enough and that you're really committed to that request. Lastly, follow up with clients. This is something so many freelancers fail to do, and it kills more business than you can possibly imagine. After completing the assignments, most freelancers simply thank the customer for their business and they move on. They think that just because they did such a great job for the customer, they're going to be contacting them for more work. In many cases, that doesn't happen. After completing the project, ask the customer what's their future plans. Ask him if he thinks he's going to need more work. Remind him to give you a shout if he does. There's an old saying, out of sight, out of mind. And trust me, once you're out of sight, you're so out of that person's mind, he may even forget you did the work for him. Keep the relationship going, but make sure to keep things professional at all times. Hello, welcome and thank you for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to set up your very own eBay account, as well as your eBay store. When it comes to setting up your very own eBay account, it's as easy as setting up your own social media account. Before we jump into setting up your eBay account, there are two types of accounts that you need to know of from the start, which is the personal account and the business account. There are two means to determine if you should go with a personal or business. If eBay is all new to you, start with a personal account first. If your business blooms, you can consider stepping up into the business account without any loss of previous transaction history. If you already have an established retail or online business, you can straight out go for the business account. That being said, if you start your very first online business and you've decided to opt for business account, make sure your business is set up legally. That means that you register your business name with your state and abide to the state's law regarding sales tax collection. Compared to business accounts, there are several advantages to it. If you have an established company, you can register using your company name, which would be displayed in all communication with your buyers, such as invoices and emails. If you're based in countries under the European Union, you can provide the value-added tax (VAT) percentage to buyers when you list up your item. Additionally, you can receive net invoices for the selling fees from eBay by providing eBay with VAT identification number. Other than that, there will be tax advantages, but it's best to check with your accountant or your legal advisor. You may still be asking yourself, should I still register as a business account? There are several simple factors to determine if setting up a business account is the right path for you. If your business model is based on what's listed below, it's a good thing for you to start up a business account so that you can sell items that you have bought to resell, sell items you've produced yourself, sell a large amount of items on a regular basis, sell new items that you bought but don't use personally, buy items for your business. Now, if you have determined which account to use, let's kick things off with your seller account. Please ensure your key information such as name, address, and phone are correct. Other than that, there are two aspects that you need to specify as well, which are selecting your automatic payment method for paying your seller fees and eBay money-back guarantee reimbursements. On the home page, there are links to sign in or register. Left-click on Register to begin setting up an account. This will take you to a screen where you're required to enter your personal information. You will be required to key in your email twice and a password. Once you've done that, you are required to key in your first and last name followed by your phone number depending on which country you're based in. Click to continue to head back to the home page, or you can customize your own username or choose from the names suggested below before you proceed to save. To sign up for a business account, click on the Business Accounts section below. You will be directed to this page where you're required to fill up your business information and business contact information. Next, we'll be entering the verification code shown above, which is a 6-digit number. Left-click the box icon beside I agree to the following to indicate that you have agreed to the user agreement and privacy policy before clicking continue. To change your account from personal to business, scroll to the top left bar and hover to pop up the account section and select account settings. On the next page, click Edit to change the account type. Key in your business name and proceed to complete the process by clicking Change to Business Account. eBay offers 3 types of selling features for you to manage your sales, and they are accessible from your eBay account page. My eBay. My eBay helps you manage individual sales, and it's exceptionally useful for beginning sellers. The selling tool is practically free, and it's already a default tool under your eBay account at the Selling section. Selling Manager. Selling Manager helps you handle multiple sales in less time. Through this tool, you can manage listings, track sales, and perform common post-sales tasks such as handling feedback, email payments, and shipping. There are no fees required, and you can subscribe to it for free. Selling Manager Pro. Selling Manager Pro handles a bigger volume of products and sales to save time, and it includes the entire feature from the default Selling Manager, plus the capability to automate common sales tasks, track inventory, as well as storing reusable listing templates. Upon subscribing to the feature, you will be given a free 30-day trial for first-time subscribers before a monthly subscription is charged for $15.99 to your eBay account and will appear on your monthly invoice. To fully utilize and manage your seller's account, it is best to change your default My eBay tool to the Selling Manager tool, as it helps you with streamlining and optimizing the way you can sell your items. To subscribe to the Selling Manager, scroll to the top left bar and hover to pop up the Account section and select Account Settings. Click the Subscription section and you will head to this Feature Picture page and scroll to eBay Selling Manager and click to subscribe to Selling Manager. This is the Selling Manager subscription page where you can choose your subscription level between the free version and the pro version. Once you've confirmed choosing the Selling Manager, which is free, proceed to the Continue button to confirm the changes. After you key in all your personal details, you'll need to determine an automatic payment method for your selling fees. You may be wondering, what is a selling fee? Basically, anything you're selling on eBay, you are required to factor a certain amount of fee depending on what kind of item you're selling. Your selling fee essentially is used for enlisting selling items into the list. If there is any chance you'd like to change your payment method, it can be done at any time by following the method here. 1. Go to My eBay. 2. Click the Account tab. 3. In the Payment Methods for Seller Fees section, click the Change Automatic Payment Method link and then make your selection. 4. Follow the on-screen instructions. Moreover, you can also make a one-time payment option which allows eBay to collect your selling fee from your credit card or bank account, only when you choose. You can choose from one of the following payment methods. 1. PayPal. 2. Direct debit. 3. Credit card. That being said, you can make your one-time payment, which is a manual, non-recurring payment option, where you authorize eBay to collect a payment from your credit card or bank account at any time by following the method below. 1. Go to My eBay. You may be asked to sign in. 2. Click the Account tab. 3. Under Payment Methods for Seller Fees, click the one-time payment link and follow the on-screen instructions. Just like a physical store or a web store, eBay Store is a comprehensive e-commerce solution that helps you get more out of the eBay marketplace and the millions of buyers worldwide who shop on eBay. With the eBay Store, you can gain exclusive marketing and merchandising tools along with customization features to make your eBay Store outstanding to gain the trust of your customers. Things to note about having an eBay Store is that you need to have a seller account with your credit card on file. Moreover, you need to have a PayPal account up and verified as well. After you've successfully opened up your eBay Store, you should be prompted to subscribe to the eBay Store by choosing a subscription level based on your personal needs. When it comes to deciding which to subscribe to, the basic store is the best option if you are new or inexperienced with online business. Moreover, if eBay is a new platform for you to conduct e-commerce business, it's best to choose the monthly subscription to test out the market before considering using eBay as a long-term online business site. Once you've keyed in your desired store name, click Continue to proceed to the order page details before proceeding to confirm your monthly subscription to the basic eBay store. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video. Now that you're all set with setting up an eBay account, the next big step is finding the products to sell. Generally, anything is sellable on eBay, but of course there are certain items that are prohibited in eBay. There are only 3 simple steps to determine what product you want to sell. 1. Do your own research on the market segment that you're interested in. 2. Look for manufacturers or wholesalers that can reliably dropship products for you. 3. Choose several viable products to sell that conform to your selected niche market. That being said, these 3 steps are highly significant, and it's best to follow them through instead of skipping them. When it comes to conducting research, you need to have a careful planning and research at each step. In doing so, you can easily avoid most of the common pitfalls of dropship selling. Dropshipping is basically acting as the distributed sales force for manufacturers and wholesalers who either cannot or don't wish to act as retailers. All you have to do is being a virtual distributor, whereas the rest of tasks, such as handling the physical order fulfillment and shipping, are done by the manufacturers. To kick things off, you should start with a select few items that you have carefully chosen so that you won't find yourself in an overwhelming position with auction fees before you even actually start selling anything. Furthermore, it's easier for you to evaluate the feasibility of each item on a small scale before you start expanding towards other products. When it comes to choosing your dropshipping partner to work with, spend more time in narrowing down to the list of best partners with the best possible deal. Any dropshipping partner that's approved by eBay is quite reliable to choose from, but you'll find that their entire product catalog is well represented on eBay by a number of other drop shippers. Once you've found the right company that's willing to do dropship work with you, find out how long they've been in the business and how long they've been doing drop shipping for clients. There are great deals to be had by buying products abroad, especially in countries in Asia, and having them shipped directly to your country. There are setbacks, of course, like dealing with foreign countries due to international shipping and custom regulations, but generally most eBay dropshippers suggested avoid using foreign suppliers entirely. The least you could do to offset your compromises is look for special deals with foreign partners, but limit the bulk of your goods to domestic wholesalers. Through this method, you'll be able to not only take advantage of some truly fantastic deals with what is typically less expensive merchandise, but you'll also be able to keep up with other companies through contacts and trade publications when your domestic companies are no longer capable of offering you some of your best-selling choices. Basically, there are only two basic types of source for drop-shipped goods. Manufacturers. Manufacturers are able to supply the same goods yearly at wholesale prices, but not as low as bulk pricing unless you convert your business model or sign a special contract if you find yourself with a good, reliable selling item that you're keen on continuing to carry. Closeout sellers and liquidators. For closeout sellers and liquidators, you may be able to get the best deal, but they're not renewable and they probably won't give you a very good deal at all. The quality of the items offered may not be up to par, and the chances are slim that you'll be able to send back defective or low-quality goods. In eBay, there are a variety of items that are available from the private sellers. That being said, niche markets are the optimum way to compete in this very crowded eBay marketplace. The best way to determine a niche is a product that is not widely available at your local retail store, including such online retailers as Amazon or Shopify. Usually, people that have a niche with a good knowledge of the products often have a good head start. If you don't have a good niche to start with, search for categories that have only a few listings in your local area. Especially lucrative are product sectors that can be served by small local outfits that are often selling at a very high profit. The market in itself is pretty much saturated throughout the years, but they're not entirely out of line, as there may still be suitable niches out there for different consumer electronic categories, but they may still be harder to come by. Even though there are several target markets out there to choose from, be prepared to compete with other wholesalers, which means that your prices will have to be lower than your competitors. These items are applied to different categories ranging from craft-making supplies to photography equipment and to just about everything else in between. You can even supply raw materials for projects, plans, and patterns for crafting items, finished products, or even ebook guides on how to make money from a given hobby. To focus on this particular niche of items, you need to absolutely fill that niche completely to make your store more appealing for customers and their desire to visit your store. There are various items that can be formed into a collectibles item, even if the items are not in the best shape. There are still people more than willing to fork out money to purchase them. Generally, there are well-known collectible markets out there for such items as dolls, figurines, and even stuffed animals. In eBay, collectible items are usually very well present, and they have become collectors' go-to areas to search for. This is generally the go-to option for drop shippers, since many trades have a very specific niche for the materials and tools. Furthermore, there's a high chance to have a specialized trade publication that is a highly valuable source of information about wholesalers and manufacturers that could have gone through with local distributors that charge an excessive amount to carry the manufacturer's unique product. If you take the opportunity to contact manufacturers and inquire about the dropship opportunities, you may find yourself in the chance to serve markets that have single distributors that they have overlooked even without undercutting their pricing. Not to be confused with the media from the local or international media that delivers news to the public. Media refers to items such as books, movies, and music that are sold on eBay. This niche, especially electronics, is pretty saturated, but there are still specific niches out there which can be pretty uncommon, especially in countries that do not have access to it. Dropshipping on eBay has become a staple technique in eBay, and it's in your best interest to try this method out. Hopefully, this guide will help you with determining what to sell on eBay through dropshipping. Good luck!